Today we celebrate the feast of St. Ignatius Loyola. Ignatius lived a pretty full and eventful life. He was a soldier, he was a traveler, and eventually he and his companions founded the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits, which very quickly became one of the most important congregations of religious men in the Catholic world. They were known for their mission work, for their work in education, and their works of charity. But that's not what I want to focus on today. Ignatius also gave us a way of praying that was different from the monastic model that had been in place for congregations of religious men and women at the time. The monastic model was to set aside times of prayer every day at the same time, to pray every 3 hours or to pray at set periods of time during the day. Ignatius wanted his men to be active, to be on the go, to be living the gospel in the world. And so he looked at spirituality differently, and he instituted what has become known as the examen, which involves setting aside a short period of time, as little as 15 minutes, once, twice, or 3 times a day, in order to ask himself, where did I see God in my life today? Where did I respond well to God's call to me? When and where could I have done better? The examen is a great example for us. We're very, very busy people. We don't have time to set aside a half hour every 3 hours to pray, but we can practice the examen. We can set aside time once or twice or maybe 3 times a day just to look at what we've been doing, to look at what we've been experiencing, and to see where the hand of God has been leading us throughout that day. I invite you to consider the examen, the spirituality of Ignatius Loyola and the Jesuits as part of your own spiritual life.